this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, deep down the right side.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. A little screen to the running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, they made the grab, but the door's closed.
He's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Pocket pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing the score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll get rid of it. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Hard-hitting tackle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself. Wide open spaces. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I know. My team is good at blocking. I know.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Card in the backfield. It's Miller. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Throw into the end zone, it's picked off.
it doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet.
My bad, chat.
Pretty close.
He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions.
Bro, are you that dumb?
Take a knee. So now it's 2nd and long. And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Garcia. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap.
Have y'all been realizing that I've been running the same defense?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going for it all.
Yo, I'm actually done playing with people like him. Like, actually. If all you're going to do is blitz, get off the game, run something different. Like actually, bro. Because all you're doing is proving other people that you're just bad at the game and you have nothing else to do but just sit there all day and just run blitz after blitz after blitz. It gets annoying for people, and you guys do not care. You guys at Blitz are the reason people don't play this game anymore. Like, actually. And don't be saying I'm lying, because I am not. I literally quit this game because people were blitzing, and it got so bad because all these people that were doing in this game were just blitzing. Like, it's dumb. Maybe, and also, like, you guys realized that every time an AI guy was going to tackle somebody, he would switch over to his, over to that AI guy just so he could tackle me, you know? And, that's also it. And, that's another thing that's annoying. That's also proven that you're lazy at the game, bro. And I know I'm not trying to sound rude, but I am. Because I can't do anything on this live but speak the truth. And which I do this all the time, and I don't care. You can run the same defense all you want, but where's it going to get you? Where is it actually going to get you? Tell me. You don't see, like, these people that go to tournaments for this, you don't see them run the same defense or offense or whatever, for that matter, and you don't see them blitz 24/7. So, like, actually, get better at the game.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Townsend. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Well, you don't see too many runs inside bust open like that one did. It usually means somebody blew an assignment.
Man, and it's a bad feeling when you got that running back coming to the second level.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Ball skips out of bounds, penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He's going to take a shot right away. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Townsend. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Going to swing it on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Mendoza. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Henby. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play, because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He's got him. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Keeps looking downfield. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Indiana! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it, and I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Sowell. Oh, out of space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Looking for room. It's Hansen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Beck. Looking for an open area to his left. Hines is back in the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Cyclones! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds his tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They just keep firing. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll immediately call timeout.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Wants to throw on first down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the drag for the big pickup.
I think receivers really separate themselves with body control to be able to hang in the air but stay in bounds and keep that foot on the ground. Unbelievable job catching the football and staying in bounds near the sidelines.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hemby. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Moves around to clear up the vision. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Buying some time. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the right. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heap. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Rolling right and going deep. And he pulls it in at the 15. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear.
Check, let's be honest. His foot was literally out of bounds. Therefore, it should not have been a catch. They don't call that in like NFL or anything.
Knocked down for a loss of 7.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Hemby. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the move. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Townsend. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Beck. Steps away. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Hansen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Iowa State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Wants to throw. It's Beck. Zings it complete to the right. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and they vault on top by 1 here in the 4th. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. That's why
Bro, you're lucky. I could have scored.
Coaches and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
No mystery on that play.
I'm going to go ahead and score.
We're going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th and 3rd down and goal situation.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead, but you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. first down. He's taking the deep shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. He wants a big play here late. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience, Matt.